probably need to be redesigned or revised, and then construction administration, and then post-occupancy. What we found traditionally, this was enshrined in our work, AIA Form B141 and others, it's based on a drawing mentality for the work that we do. And essentially, what we found is we would start with a small team in programming. We would add a few people during design and DD. We'd have a peak somewhere along in working drawings. Then we drop down to a long run, and then maybe a little uptick during the final pages of construction with punch lists and so on. That was the work that we did. It's kind of a funny squiggle, but that's basically, you can see this. This is the place where most of our work was done, working drawing. And what's wrong with that is, just think about a building or a project. When we start the work, the most important thing at the beginning is that our options are unlimited. We can very quickly adjust the building design to match the client's budget or even its schedule. So our options here are unlimited, and they very quickly drop. As we document more of the building, the options that we have available to us pretty soon become flatline, the more development of the work that we do. So these are our opportunities. And that's a declining, finally to a flat line, where the opportunities to adjust the building after we have a lot of documentation are very limited indeed. And if you think about it, once we hit the contractor, once we hit this zone, the opportunities are very, very difficult to change because we've got a new partner, the contractor. And whatever we decide can't be decided by ourselves and our client alone. We've got another party in the game. At the same time, the cost of change, which is another real reason why you're all in that room together, starts out, it's very low cost to change something early. And as more and more of the building is documented, that cost of change has occurred something like this. So this is the cost of change. Where these two meet, I call that the point of no return. In our traditional way of working as architects and engineers, if we didn't really have the building solved, I think everybody understands what that means. It works, it fits the client's program, it meets the client's budget, and all the major systems of the building are worked out all the way down to the details. If that's not really resolved by somewhere in the middle to the latter parts of construction documents, that project will fail. It will be a difficult construction process. There may well be a claim, and if there is, then we'll have another phase at the end here, down in this zone, called the litigation phase.